You can just pretend you haven't seen him too. At least that is the AWP saved over. In terms of heroic, though, once you get into these overtimes, you are going to have rounds like that, where the aggression just... too. At least that is the AWP saved over. In terms of heroic, though, once you get into these overtimes, you are going to have rounds like that, where the aggression just isn't quite timed right, you know? Tasses goes for the initial spray, unsuccessful. Nico goes and follows him up just a little bit too late. They can't fight together. They're not going to give up on the ramp that easily. Nade damage done early into this round. Cadian still playing up close, but Device has closed the distance, and Device has got the kill he was looking for. Flashed in on the angle. Opening kill again for Astralis. It's a scary situation for Heroic to be in.
Device put a lot of pressure towards Sandbags, using up quite a bit of utility just to clear that.
Oh, no.
There comes in. That's going to do quite a bit onto the Tiger Device. Not exactly how that one was meant to go. They're even good at utility damage on each other. And Dupree makes the jump noise. Down now pushing forward into the waiting arms of Dupree. Down is thinking about going around this corner, and Dupree lays up the trap. Down walks right into it. Another kill for Astralis. A two-man advantage. And 50 seconds left as Dupree is just cutting through them. That's 2 kills. Cadian coming back in with an important kill, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough here for Heroic. They have to go and be monumental on this hold. As Cadian with 1, Estetite though with the double, and it's 26-24. Astralis starting to put rounds together now, starting to edge it out consistently. Heroic, a buy coming into this last round, will have some evident weaknesses yet again. This time Astralis have more to play with.
Dupree just giving out free haircuts at top mid. 2 headshots, spotting out both of those players. Clean kills on both of them as well. That makes all the difference in that round. Just having one man lurking mid, getting those 2 kills is such a massive benefit to the team. And at least Heroic have a little bit of a better buy than we've seen from some of these teams previously. Obviously still some struggles for them, but Cadian has managed to push all the way down B. Taking away that area of the map from Astralis early. That's forced a response. Speaking of a response, Device going aggressive and landing the headshot. Confidence personified in that peak. Takes an easy kill. And yet again, Dinko, in all 3 of these rounds now, Astralis have been able to find the opening pick, and the response from Heroic is a full-on rotation to this A site.
It's Down looking to grab control. He's got a different position now in towards this A site. Under a minute in play for Astralis. They're on the B bomb site. They've completely walked over here with no problems, no resistance from Heroic. This looks like it's going to be a flawless round from Astralis. And while there it is, Dupree with a headshot, Cadian going down. They'll look for another kill. Nico tries his best, but Dupree was in position to shut down the rotation. And now Borup and Nico is all that stands in this last round. Let's see if they can make it work. Astralis looking to grab map point yet again. This time, they'll have 3 opportunities to close it. Borup and Nico walk forward into the B-bomb site. Device is low, but the rest are not, and that is impossible, impenetrable, as Nico will try and move forward. He tries his best, but it's not enough. Astralis will be reaching map point yet again on Heroic's map pick. 3 opportunities, 3 chances to take this one over the line, to send us to train. I'll forgive you if you forgot this is map number 1. We've got plenty more Counter-Strike to be played tonight. And we are going on 2 hours for this first map of the series. What a game it has been. And Astralis, the prime opportunity to close it.
And that was that exact play I was talking about earlier in the game, where Astralis pressure the A site. Because Device is so far forwards, he can put all the pressure on A. They can walk back B and get the site for free. And now Astralis with every chance to close this out. Look at the early damage. Nades have taken Heroic down so low. Nico's on 12 health. Borup down to 50. I think some shots might have landed as well in the midst of all of these early battles towards ramp. It's not a clean kill this time for Astralis, but they're still doing a lot of early damage.
No kills yet, but the damage is evident. Just over a minute on this clock. Astralis throwing the utility in. Oh, it's going to catch Nico. That's the opening kill Astralis were looking for. They're going to hold on to it. Heroic not in a position to find that refrag. And now we're starting to feel the pressure really mount for Heroic. A man down into this. They haven't been able to win a round in OT number 4. Is this finally where Astralis break their back?
This could be it. 33 seconds. TeSeS throws a flash out to A, but the bomb is back at mid. Heroic don't have much time left. They have to get a kill quickly. boRup moving up. Dupree waiting patiently. First shot lands, and there's more where that came from.
Gideon, he's going to go down. Magic swings on by. Now it's just TeSeS and Sound trying to get this round over the line for Heroic, but it looks impossible. Astralis have done it. They will be picking up Vertigo. They're sending us on to the second map, and the marathon concludes. It's Astralis that walk away as the victors. Heroic, so many map points, so many grit rounds. What an incredible... This is the map pick of Astralis, and this buy-in so bad for Astralis. But it has got weaknesses in terms of utility. They will get the guns out, and the utility is a big factor here on Trend, so you have to keep an eye on that. Device scoped in towards T-Con.
Cadian having a look at Ivy early into the round. Stout able to sneak up while his teammate covers the long-range angle. Flash coming through for Stout to get round the corner. Magic's holding a more passive position. The flash came through, but the Molotov counterplay from Heroic means he can't go for the aggressive peek. Nice utility usage from Heroic so far, denying Astralis everything they would have wanted at the start of this round. And as it stands, Astralis are playing super passive on the B site, and that's where the bomb currently is. Down sneaking out, looking for the fights, unable to land them, but that bomb is going on to B.
Oh no, Stan's gonna get caught. TeSeS as well. Now the attack into B. It's been sought after, and Device has shut it down. boRup, he's stuck on default. He's alone in the world in a 1 versus 5. The rest of his teammates' bodies decorate the floors of the train yards. And boRup, what? Where's his bullets gone there? Eventually we'll get the kill on the Device. And now trying to run back, he will get caught by Magisk and sprayed down. So a round, again, being picked up by Astralis. We talked about that round and the importance of it being a win for Astralis. They invested everything into it. They lose that one, they're down and out for the next few. And that's probably where Heroic put it into a position that's looking very difficult to pull back if you're Astralis. But nonetheless, they win an important round. And we go again. Heroic with a buy. AWP out for Cadian, AK-47s for the rest.
And a secondary ult for Magus this time round, playing over on the A side. Glaive, though, getting the early kill on boRup, who drops down alone. We've seen that fight come through a couple of times for both teams in this game. I think both teams have been winning it pretty much evenly, but this time, in an all-important round, Astralis get the early edge. They get another clean 5v4. Cadian still got that ult, though, so there's a chance that Heroic could get a pick in reply at some point in this round. You can see Cadian looking for the fight, and Dupree's just gone on top of this train. Cadian's still waiting patiently, though, so no fight given up to Heroic, and they decide to take a different angle of approach.
That Molotov, that's the bomb. And Nico, because of that Molotov, has been forced into the open. Luckily, he's going to stay alive. He hasn't been shut down just yet, but he goes out wide. He takes the fight against Glaive, and I love that play from Nico. Now the rest of the push can come through from Heroic. They found such an important kill, although Stown gets caught with a bit of an awkward situation there, not having his gun out and ready. Nico through the smoke, though, shuts down Magisk. A nice kill from Cadian, but it's all on ENCE, and he's been turned on. 14-8. What a turnaround from Heroic in that round. It's Nico just swinging out a pop dog. He looked completely screwed there, Alex. You know, that Molotov went in, forced him into the open. He was the bomb carrier. Glaive couldn't find the kill, and Nico decides he wants to take the fight.
Yeah, Nico offers a really good level of individual ability sometimes on this team to make those solo plays, to make the difference. Because look at the Astralis economy, Dinko. It's screwed. It's in all sorts of trouble. It's pistols. And it's potentially a 15th round for Heroic. And, well, if that happens, you've got to assume we would be going to a third map. Inferno could be the decider that we end up playing out on, as long as Heroic can close this one out. And TeSeS has already got 2 kills onto A. Down to 2 health. Okay, they're fine. They're fine. I thought for a second they might not spot him, but up the ladder, the man goes down. Now, Glaive has got this flank. Cadian's not going to turn around here.
There we go. He just takes the kill, confirms it's down, able to pick up Glaive in return. And now ENCE get a 1 versus 3. A CZ 75. It's nothing else to say up here. So he should be going down, rattling the shots. Actually doesn't hit any of them. That's a little bit questionable. We'll find the headshot nonetheless. And it's map point for Heroic. What a turnaround this has been from what was an incredibly close game over on Vertigo, one that Astralis barely edged out. Heroic have just dominated on this second map. Astralis have had a few flashes here on this defensive side, but that is about it. And now they come into this. This is their last stand. This is their last legs. There's no AWP. There's barely enough utility. It's M4s across the board. Heroic have a perfect chance to take this one over the line and send us to Inferno.
Ooh, aggression from Device. Down is hearing this, though. He hears this the whole time, and he wins the fight, even taking the dink in the process. Essetag is trying to see if he can maybe spot something out of B, and Dupree also going aggressive. Wins that duel, brings it back to a 4v4, and I think he will get away safely. Cadian, though, just waiting patiently. He knows that Essetag likes to go for that B push. He's prepared for it. He gets the kill he was looking for. Glade is still pushed into the B position, and he gets that kill back, but he's trapped, he's stuck, and Cadian hunts him down. 2 more kills for Heroic, and a wide open B bomb site for them to work with.
Astralis were desperate in this round. You can see the aggression across the map. Device starting things off, running solo down Ivy. It didn't pay off for him. It nearly did, but 2v3. It's another kill for Cadian. Heroic are winning every aim duel. Now it's just Dupree. 37 HP versus 3. And this is locked in. Surely at this point. Dupree down to 10 HP now. Molotov deploys. Time will start to tick as Dupree has another factor working against him. He'll come out from heaven. Orup has a good angle towards the backside as well. Cadian just scoped in towards low, and he's going to hit the shot. What a performance yet again from Cadian. 27 and 8 he finishes on. This is just a huge turnaround from Heroic.
And it really did.
We'll tweet about it, and they'll always say thanks for the rest of the team stepping up, because that's the crazy thing about so many good individuals that can pull them out of these holes. Dupree, 25 and 15. A big round there from Glaive. Now charging down Banana. The Molotov burning away down, and he'll fall. Glaive with another kill and looking to grab map point for Astralis. Looking to grab series point, and look at how much damage has been deployed.
Yeah, Astralis on the stats are the second best team in the world at that utility damage, and you can see why. On Inferno especially, this is the map that they were really famous for, all those nades. And the deep molly that time down Banana. A couple of deep mollies all the way down into mid so that Heroic could get nowhere near the top of Banana. Excellent start to the round for Astralis. Excellent damage as well, but they do still need to commit and convert this round win. Heroic going back towards A, but Astralis are just always one step ahead of them, always rotating at just the right time. They've got 4 players ready to rotate quickly into this A site.
Magis holding the cross. Device, what a nice shot. Cadian taking down Magis though. And now Device throws the flashbang around the corner. Essetag holding the cross, and Device's flash catches out Tessus for that long. Essetag takes him down, and now Astralis, a 2-man advantage into round 27. Smoke is going to go in for the archway cross. Dupree adds another kill to his incredible tally. And now Cadian realizes this round is completely done. Astralis will be grabbing map and series point. Heroic must be feeling completely deflated at this point. We go into this next round, and they don't have anything to work with, Alex. This looks like Astralis will be taking this. They're giving themselves their best chance. And are you kidding me? That shot so damn close to taking Cadian down. And he's going to throw that Molotov. He's not feeling so safe right now. He wants to put some burglar alarms in this house. There's a lot of players running him down. There's the quick shot, but it's the no-scope from Device. I think he jumped around behind him. And it's map and series point for Astralis. Nothing saved over for Heroic.
Oh, no.
Oh, it is a nightmare scenario for this Heroic side. Astralis have clawed it back on the defense.
Yeah, Cadian only had $300. He gets dropped to Deagle, and that is it. He spent his money on a smoke and a decoy. That's all he can get. Thankfully, his teammate drops him a Deag, but the rest of the team only with 2 AKs and 2 Galils between them, and Stown already taking early nade damage. Push down mid from Dupree. The confidence is unreal right now. Nico might be aware of it, though. Great shot from Nico. Gets a second. This could be the individual play that Heroic have been waiting for. It's Nico again to step up. And they were thinking about committing into the A site. But they're just going to take their time and try and close out this 5v3 together.
Grouping up, using the strength in numbers. They don't want to give anything away. They may have weaknesses coming into this round in terms of the weapons that they had available to them, but Nico has done everything to negate that problem. What a good start to this round, and they look to try and close it in convincing fashion as well. Glaive on this B bomb side has had a huge resurgence in form in the recent rounds. He's managed to pull himself above that negative KD ratio, but only by the 1 kill. And now they're already onto the site. Couple of players now crossing over. That bomb plant secure. The post plant's down as well here for Heroic. And Astralis, they're going to be saving this round out. Heroic, fantastic stuff. What a round from Nico. That double kill, enough to just win the round basically from the get-go.
And Nico has this uncanny ability on Heroic to get these important multi-kills in the really crucial rounds. Whenever it feels like Heroic is starting to slip out of the game, normally Nico's the man I look to individually to make one of these plays by himself. I think he adds a lot to this Heroic team with some of these solo plays he can bring into the mix. And this time it was Astralis pushing onto him, but he knew exactly how to deal with that. The second shot especially onto Device was nice and precise. Heroic just needed 2 more rounds to take us to what could be another overtime game. Here's this second shot against the AWP, by the way. Not an easy shot to hit, and he nails it.
Yeah, it's filthy from Nico. He's had some fantastic rounds. He's currently 22 and 15. Gideon still leading the way in terms of kills, 24 and 18 himself. And they're going to need another one of them. They can't stop. They need this firepower to deliver in every single round now. Astralis have a buy. Yeah, again, it's a good one. They've got money in the bank left over as well. Astralis still in the prime position to take this, but Heroic with 2 round wins to secure overtime yet again. Fighting from the back foot.
Astralis have been so successful at taking away Banana from Heroic in a bunch of these rounds, and even when Stown isn't on Banana, he's still taking nades to the face. Down to 49 health. Now, though, Heroic want to see if they can maybe go back towards Banana. They've got a couple of players hanging around here. It is the awkward Device on the hold, though.
Yeah, Device still going to show up this time. He's been neutralized a good few times in this Banana hold. And again, he's not going to get anything done. Oh, Device is having a nightmare. Now Glaive trying to patch up the hole. He throws the Molotov to delay. It's done enough, and he's going to peek. He's going to catch Borb. And now he can fall back into the site itself and goes to the coffins to try and re-aggress. And he should be finding himself another kill here somehow. Gideon taking a lot of damage. He's dropped down to 10 HP. But no follow-up kill from Glaive. Estetag instead will catch that one out. Sound goes down. Glaive with another one. What a fantastic round from Glaive. And it might just be enough to get Astralis over the line here. Gideon and Nico left in a 2 versus 3, sinking their teeth deep into this B bomb site. Gideon finds one, but it's all on Nico. Yet again, required for a hero play, and it's not going to happen. It's in fact Estetag that will show up and close out the series for Astralis. It's his last tournament with them, and well, he's getting them over the line. 16-13 on Inferno. What a series, Alex.
My, oh my, what a...
Went shoulder to shoulder. They ran in through Monster. They cleared out barrels. They almost basically caution to the wind, and in doing so, caught North off guard. Boils down to the 1v1. They pick up the round. They are still in this, trailing by 6. And all the economy on the line here for North. They get hyper-aggressive into the playground. MSL wants this game done. He's gotten himself 2 kills already, and now he's pinched between 2 other Ts. He could do it all, but he's turned his back. He sees the shadow, quick execution, and a 3rd frag for him in 2 consecutive rounds. A 4v2 yet again for his teammates. Can they close this?
Imagine he waited. He wasn't going to get cleared there, so that would have been crazy, but that's enough, right? What else do they need? 3 frags from him, back-to-back rounds. Certainly they close this out. 4v2 to top it off. Bomb way back in spawn, and they've got monster control as well. Now, Gates could get cleared here, but they are spotting from a bit far back, but they have trade potential. We'll kind of see how it pans out. It looks like AZ is being a supportive shoulder peek bait. Ooh, kind of isolates a little bit. This is going to cause X7 just like, oh, I've got nothing else to do. Might as well clear everything out. Puts Gate in a bit of a tricky position. Oh, but he grabs both. Nicely done. If Sergey didn't walk in front of X7, he was hard clearing that.
Yep, I was going to say the same thing, man. You saw him about to get checked, and I'm thinking to myself, poor Gade's going to be a little rattled that this is being hard cleared.
However, I don't think the smoke and monster... Yeah, traffic jam. I don't think the smoke and monster actually helped Gade there because there's like nothing else to do but clear everything out. and now you don't have to worry about a monster peak. But I thought the shoulder peaks were actually good at first. So CT's timeout called at the 10-yard mark. They've got a lot of options. They've got good guns. And X7 is down to just Deagle. I'll kind of just do more of the same. I don't really know what ENCE will be able to pull off here besides something like a full-on monster rush or something towards a late long maybe again.
Deep Molly's going to meet them at playground, so they have to make a decision. They extinguish it. Still, the CTs can get a little aggressive, but instead they back up a bit. And I understand why. There's a lot of members of ENCE here trying to charge out from Fountain. Sunny almost catching MSL on his retreat. That could have been a huge opening kill. As North's in-game leader sulks back closer to the bomb site. He will still stay dedicated to long, but at least he has the support of Cajun now, and Lekro also arriving on the A site. Arguably because they got this short control for free. AZ just walks in uncontested. There's plenty of time for ENCE to come back and regain this portion of the map, and with X7 over on B Monster, then maybe that's still in the cards, but time will tell.
AZ's really in the primo position. Expand a little bit. Unfortunately for X7, only a Deagle out back there, so not a huge chance to win his duel. Preemptive Incendiary. Hold Nade Kid coming out really, and the trade's coming out at long A instead.
Yes, sir. Ariel's able to peek wide. Cajun, he took the one off of the flower pot first and foremost. That's the bomb carrier up next. And MSL has to make a calculated risk here. If he can shut down Ariel, now he has possession of the bomb. 20 seconds left, but Sergey, that's a crucial kill. He just took Lekro off of the bomb site. MSL's completely exposed to sight, dies with his back turned. 10 seconds left. Alu's gonna have to grab bomb and sprint, and this one is wrapped up. He doesn't even have the time. They're still gonna face him on the fight just to send a message. North taking their map choice, 16 rounds to 8.
Yeah, good game. Well played by North. They looked good. They made a lot of cool calls on the T side. Kind of like their best round where MSL picked up that 3K with Yop was, I think, the most impressive one surrounding that fight as well. That may or may not have been blind. So that fight as well. That may or may not have been blind. So I think he was probably dead no matter what. And I think they want to make something happen like that. They have to keep up pressure on other parts of the site as well.
Oi, good flashbang. That one threat in MSL's op forced off of his initial angle. Now Alu's hoping he goes for the re-peak, but MSL's got other ideas, and more importantly, Mohan, he has over a minute to make a move.
See what he can do. He's done a T-Con where a lot of fights can come to him, but he still might be in a decent position to find some action at Ivy. See how far out he goes. Always going out there. Oof. Perfect crosshair placement by X7. But an equally nice trade by Cajun inside of Ivy as well.
Still no impact at all. ENCE, easy round, easy pickup, easy lead. But not going to be an easy close. No, sir, not at all. Cajun, he's going to send them a parting gift by dropping Ariel. However, his days are numbered. He's being encroached upon by Sergey, who's sitting pretty on his 20th frag, and it's Alu to finish it off. So the Opera and ENCE now has that one round lead, but it's not the first time either. This lead has been back and forth. I mean, we take a look at the scoreboard. You can see the round count. Just it's nobody's game in this second set of 15.
For sure. And it's like the rounds that North have won, a couple of them have just been so nice, like the inner hit, the outer hit. So there's stuff there. It just feels like there's no consistency. And the anti-ecos, like if they had gotten both anti-ecos, then they could potentially be on 15 right now. So that's something they'll have to live with, and just look forward to winning more clean and confident rounds and think about Anticos if they get them in the future. But for the meantime, ENCE are probably feeling a bit better, and they'll now have to think about some of those clean around wins at North have had, try to counter them in some fashion.
Smoke over top straight out the gate. Blocked. Molotov over the top in case it was a rush, but that is not the case. We're looking at North trying to set up on Ivy first and foremost. We're going to get a duel here with the AUG. Or does X7 decide to play more patient? Yep, he's going to lay the smoke down, but there's smokes going both ways. This is going to get awkward here on Ivy. Oh my God, Cajun's in it.
How close is he going to get?
How close can you go?
Oh, can he see? He's going to get shot on the side. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Didn't seem aware of that gap.
Uneventful. Now this kind of leaves North with no backup plan. I think it's just head into the B site. Hope you can overwhelm Sergey this time around. But Sergey's not alone. He's got Alu focused on ramp. And as long as ramp is watched, Sergey can keep dedicated eyes up and above. However, with the smoke, North are looking to work their way around the site. They can't take the lane, but they can still attempt to cross. However, into the scope of Alu drops AZ. Gade now not yet revealed. Because MSL just gave him cover, his forward position is unbeknownst to the defense. Bomb stuck, stranded on Gade. He has to double back. Oh, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow as his teammates all crumble around him. Consolation prize. They've just got to go for the plant. 1 versus 3, and 3 CTs getting oh so close. That is a 14th round from ENCE, 2 away from taking us to Inferno, 1 away from locking in overtime, and more importantly than anything else, Mohan, it's North strapped for cash.
They're poor. Yeah, at least get the bomb plant, and they have to think about if they're going to buy or not. I don't think they don't need an op to win, of course, on T side, but the op is the only thing good about that round, so it's question for them. I don't know if they try to go for it, but with 3 people who can't buy that well, it looks like they're just going to go for the half force up, even out, think about buying next round, potentially attempt it with Deagles. Now ENCE are looking, a whole lot stronger here. Their map pick, of course, but for a while it felt like this was North map to lose.
Yikes. That's a hefty nade, and here comes Alu, tagged up actually. Ooh, he's going to be a little timid, perhaps, not wanting to go for another repeat. This is just the Eagles, and they're doing deadly damage. A third one, Gade, also gets eliminated, and there it is. Sunny with 2 headshots to stop it. But I mean, what was that round? Lightning fast into the B site. Way more footing than they should have ever been given. But it is 3 map points here for ENCE to close.
Yeah, most of their rounds have taken a bit longer, so maybe ENCE are just not comfortable with that. But gone into the site execution. So now it's full nades. Everybody, we've got 2 ops. We've got the AUG on X7 back at Ivy. We know how strong the AUG can be from here. And a fast exec. Someone's already out on Sandwich. That's Lecro.
Ooh, where's he go from here?
Seems like it's a big distraction. I don't know if does Sunny clear it? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the?
The timing is unreal.
He turns around and walks into a flash.
And now MSL gets stabbed. Oh, it's not going too well. That's a heartbreaker of a round. North, do yourself a favor and never watch this replay. The fact that Lecro looked away moments before the shank is pulled out. Now Gade and AZ, I mean, it's just not going to happen. ENCE running it back, winning 5 rounds in a row to close this CT side, to push the series to Inferno, where nobody knows what might happen. AZ desperate to find a way out of here, and the way is forward, my friend. It comes to an end. ENCE picking it up 16 rounds to 12.
Yeah, they gave us the hope, North. They're looking for the upset win, showing us something they haven't been able to pull off. It was a nice trap. And then, of course, MSL's flashbang is everything. AZ was not in a good spot after MSL's flashbang is everything. AZ was not in a good spot after he got spotted and got the first kill at Oranges. He absolutely needed that flashbang. That was everything.
grenades, but no damage. Curiosity, but no kills. ENCE toying with the top of banana, but not really forcing the issue here, and not investing all too much either. Starting to rock that bomb back towards mid. Ooh, hello. How about a second? Yes, sir. Double headshot coming out of MSL. Swinging the big green, making them fireworks pop. But Gade, he just slipped into the corner at the perfect moment. Ariel walking right into his own execution. Alu's able to answer with a sniper kill of his own. Gade doesn't want to give away the man advantage. Sunny walked off by the Molotov, uses his smoke to create a route around it, but doesn't make his play just yet. There is time to try and milk this. With that smoke, he could have focused over on Balk, but instead he is swept away, and that bomb now remains in possession of North.
Wow. Everything works out so well. Surprises Sergey for taking that dry peek on MSL, but I mean, MSL looks in the right place, grabs a first shot. That's a nice one over top of the half wall, punishes them for trying to refrag. Like, Sergey basically had to pre-fire to get that kill instead of just dry peeking, crouching. He didn't even shoot yet. And MSL, like, what else is he going to look at? He could fall back, but he should be winning that duel every single day. So it's a round for North. They ice him out. Gade, as mentioned, slinks into a key position inside a cubby, and now North are in touching distance. Really thought, you know, ENCE were looking strong, but North have got their reins on them now. Alu will carry over the AWP. Did he buy this?
Nope. No money spent. Saved it.
I mean, he bought it. Oh, he bought it, but he bought it for himself last round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man's broke, but he still has hope that he could be the difference maker here in the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
He's inside of apartments being led by Ariel. He's going to taste this first peek. There have been times where North had MSL position there, so trying to find that heads up op duel. They get nothing for it, and right now, because of this B aggression, you're going to see Alu get called back. AZ and MSL doing a good job of at least drawing attention, burning down the clock. And now ENCE, they're going to have to focus on retaking Banana. If North were to just leave it right now, there's no way to get this opening.
No flashes. That's not going to work.
Oh, or will it? Now they're going to try to charge. MSL falls back. ENCE see an opening. They're just going to follow through. Smoke grenade goes down, flash to help out, and AZ's going to try and give cover here. X7's able to answer, but MSL's sidearm still doing damage. Gade lines up those last two, and North, I mean, they felt the pressure, but I think they know what they were getting into when they lingered around Banana that long.
Yeah. I mean, MSL took a shot, he fell off. He didn't, you know, overexpose himself after that, even though he did go for the jump bait. And then when he got back, ENCE didn't have a single flash to the site, didn't have a smoke for CT spawn to help around that op. Now Ali's just down to the Tech 9. But conversely, they have grenades. Two very, very different rounds.
Strapped for cash and facing the 15th for North. They get what they can. Tech 9 on Alu. At least they've got the utility now if they want to try and stampede into something. Ooh, look at that. Nice little set piece. Flashes popping all around the A site and off of the back of that one. They're going to charge headstrong. Alu around the arch side. Gets Lekro with a good hold. Gade with one, and Alu finally able to answer, but he's all that's left over. Now finding his hands on the AK and getting a second kill. He's got only two opponents left to take down here. And they're a little bit separate. He hears the footsteps wrapping around short, dodges the frag grenades, taking minimal damage, but he peeks into the opper, and that will be a 15th. North, they've got 7 map and match points to close here on Inferno.
Very impressive. I mean, MSL's got to be MVP this series. Looking super strong.
Sure. Agreed.
Yeah, it had so many key plays across all maps, honestly. And yeah, North could be just like a confident, straight up victory here. Rough go of it for the first game of the group. Definitely was leaning towards ENCE. Didn't expect this whatsoever.
Frags go deep. Ooh, Sergey. Before he even sees anybody to shoot back at. Sitting sub 40 HP. Bit of a stagnant setup here north, not taking any chances at the A site, just sitting tucked in comfortably. Oh, nice kill. MSL peeks right into it. Sergey the first to fall here in the 24th. Now, again, this is just going to kind of force the hands of ENCE at this A site. Sunny's completely fired out. He waits out the first Molotov, only to be met by another. Gates, Og finding the headshot. Lekros dropping the bomb, and it is just Sunny left over. They've got him bagged, tagged, and ready for the next one. 16 rounds to 8. North with a convincing close on map 3.
Yeah, they made Inferno look like a home map for them. I really felt like, you know, the small start, the small kickstart in the beginning, that second half, and we